YouTube, how the devil are you doing? It's Cool King checking in again. I hope that you are fine and dandy. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Myself and several other YouTube content creator type people have set up this little EDC Collab group, and we've been chatting and wanting to do something a bit fun and engaging with the viewers on YouTube, and we decided we would do a video that we would showcase some items that cost less than $600. So we've chosen 6 items. Everybody's chosen 6 items that come to less than $600, but they have to have the same subject. So we've all chosen a main knife, we've all chosen a secondary knife or Prytool multi-tool type thing, we've all chosen a wallet, we've all chosen a pen, we've all chosen a key organiser, and we've all chosen a flashlight as well. So 6 items. We agreed that if we spent less than $600, whatever was left, we could treat ourselves to a little bit of a wildcard item. This is just a really fun and engaging way to see what other people carry. There's people from all over the world doing this exact same challenge. It's just something really interesting to see what other people have in their pockets, how they carry it, maybe why they carry it or anything like that. Obviously EDC is a subjective type subject, and what works for you might not work for me, and what works for me probably doesn't work for you. But we shall see and find out, shan't we? So without further ado, let's see what I've got for less than $600. Straight off the bat, my first item, controversial, main knife. My main knife probably would be some other people's secondary knife. I'm in the UK, I don't generally carry a knife. If I was to go hiking, backpacking, camping or anything like that, I would carry a knife for that specific purpose maybe, but on a day-to-day basis I don't. But I do carry a Victorinox Swiss Army Knife. This one happens to be a modified climber model. It's got titanium scales on with that lovely little inlay from Damascus there, and the tool set on this is just my favourite tool set of a Swiss Army knife really, other than the Voyager maybe, but I digress. So the tool set consists of main blade, can opener, small blade which comes in very handy for opening parcels, etc. Scissors. The scissors on Victorinox knives are just fantastic. On a model this size they're great, and on the small 58mm they're also really good scissors. We've got a bottle opener. Of course you need a bottle opener for EDC. We have our poker tool, the awl, which is a great little tool. This little bail tool, which yeah, we could probably not bother with that, but it's there. Carrying shopping bag maybe. Corkscrew, and in this corkscrew we have the teeny tiny Phillips head screwdriver, and of course we have the tweezers and the scissors in the scales. Now I know you're going to ask me, how many times do you use the corkscrew? I've used the corkscrew on a Victorinox knife twice this year so far. So I do use it, don't need it, it's nice to have. I'll be that guy at a party that pulls it out, I'm not bothered. So where does this come in price wise? If you was to buy the climber model on its own, you're looking at about $40 or £33. However, this modified version with the titanium scales, I paid £90 or $107 for it, so that's our first price. Moving on to the next item, which is the secondary knife, multi-tool, Prytool type thing. Obviously, as I've said, my first knife could be your secondary knife, but I've chosen this. The Lynch Prybar. The Lynch Prybar is probably my favourite prybar. The actual prying surface is the best out there, I think. Quite a lot of prybars are too fat. The prying end is like a wedge and not something that you can get into something nice and easy. This is fantastic, it works really well as a prybar. Comes with a cheeky pocket clip on the end, and this one has the leaf on the back of it. When I first got this, I got it as a bit of a pocket jewellery type thing. I just wanted it for Instagram pictures, didn't want to scratch it, didn't want to use it. It's been beaten, it's been used a hell of a lot, and it does get carried every single day, and it's probably, as I say, it's my favourite prybar out there. These do come in about $95 or £80-ish. So the next item is a wallet. Now I could cheat, although it blows the budget. My main wallet tends to be on my phone a lot of the time. I use the Apple Wallet, but I do like to be a bit more traditional and have a fixed wallet with me. Also in the UK, section 164 of the Road Traffic Act, you're supposed to have your driving licence with you. If you didn't know that, start carrying it. I don't. This wallet is the Trayvax Contour. Yes, I am a LEGO VIP member. I've backed Kickstarter campaigns by Trayvax in the past. They are fantastic pieces of kit. Everything I've had from them has always been great. The OG2 would have been my other choice of wallet. However, this contour just pips it to the post because I like the leather touch to it. It's totally customizable. So at the moment I have 6 cards in here. You can have as little as 1 card or up to 13 bank cards in here. On the front we have a series of screws. If we loosen them screws off, we pull these leather tabs on there, one at the top, one at the bottom. We can tighten them up and make the leather tighter or looser so it can hold less or more cards. This little clip inside here moves up and down to accommodate the same, but the fun doesn't stop there. There is a party in the back as well. If we undo this clip, this flap comes up or down, and in that flap we can carry up to 10 banknotes, folded up of course. It's just nice and handy to have cards and cash with you. Just a really nice wallet. I do like it. The leather patinas nicely with age, and we do have a little lanyard holder on the end there. If you want to put a nice little lanyard on there and a bead, you can do. This does come in at $140 or £117. That's direct from Trayvax. There are other places on the internet that sell them, so if you're in the UK you can pay a little bit more for it and not pay shipping as the same, or get free shipping from Heine Haynes or something like that. Just something to be mindful of, but I do really like this wallet. Next item is a pen, and this is a pen that I've chosen. I was given one by the company to review quite some time ago. They sent me an updated model once they'd finished their Kickstarter campaign, and then because I liked it so much I purchased another one. That's how much I like this pen. It's just fantastic. Let's have a look at it. So it is the Aerocrafted Contrail, similar size to the Fisher Space Pen and the same sort of premise where it can go on itself like that and be a bit of a bigger pen. It fits really nicely in your hand. There's enough room there, enough for it to, this back end to rest on your hand nicely and be able to write. Again, you might have noticed a theme. This is titanium, so this is a titanium pocket dump really. Titanium and bronze, they have just brought another colour out. The colour escapes me, but it's a different metal and looks really nice. However, I like titanium, so I would recommend the titanium version of this pen. You can put Fisher refills in there as well if you want it to go all out. This comes in at $98 or £82 in the UK. Buy it direct from Aerocrafted and you get a little bit of a discount if you sign up to the mailing list and things like that. Next item is key organiser. Now, I had a key bar, I've still got a key bar, I've got many key bars. I had a key bar that I used from about 2011 up to 2017. In 2017 I moved house, got a different key, it was bigger and different shape, and it just didn't fit properly in the key bar. I didn't like it. I could have probably ground it down and made it fit and made it work, but I didn't do that. I fell out of love with the key bar a little bit. I still like them, still really good tool to have. If that's what you've got, that's what you've got. But for me, it's just not right because of the shape of my key. I went through all manner of different key holders. So I went key beaner, key port, key smart, key, just a normal key ring, all kinds of stuff, but just wanted something different to be EDC friendly and, you know, to be Instagrammable. I ended up picking up the orbitkey, and it's genuinely my favourite key holder. It's never come loose. A couple of the other ones that I've had, they sort of come loose and your keys end up just jiggling around in your pocket, or you put your hand in your pocket and it's come apart completely and you're picking out keys and little screws and little washers and stuff. This has genuinely never failed me. It's just a fantastic piece of kit. Held together by this sort of screw system at one end, piece of material that loops round with a little hook there. We can take that off if we want, we don't have to have that. And then your keys just fan out as and when you need them. So if you know you just need one key, you can just do that. So the Orbit key comes in at £34 or $41. And like I say, it's my favourite. Australian company, really nice. This one is a limited edition one from Crumpler, the bag company. I do have a brand new leather one here that you might want to stick around for. And not that it's really included in my £600 budget, but I'll just show you what else is on the keys because I'm here. So I've got a 58mm classic SD in a Swiss clip, which just means I can do that. I have a lever gear cable kit, and of course my trusty EDCCooperative leather key tag. So that's my keys. Last item, not the least of course, is a flashlight. And again, titanium. I have chosen the ReyLight one. Backed this on Kickstarter, not this exact one, the other one that's in the drawer behind me. I backed that on Kickstarter a couple of years ago now, and I paid about $80 I think for the light, and then at the time, because it was a Kickstarter campaign, I pimped it right out. This has 10 slots for tritium vials, so I bought 10 off ReyLight and had them installed before it came to me. This takes a AA battery or a 14500 battery that's rechargeable. If you use the rechargeable battery, you do get better lumens for it. It is what ReyLight recommend, and I'd say you're probably better off using that as well. However, the fact that it takes an AA battery, you can get an AA battery from anywhere, so if you was to take this travelling or just anywhere, you can always pick up a new battery for it, most probably. It has 4 modes. Using the rechargeable battery, you get more power, as I say, so you get up to 420 lumens. The second mode comes down to about 98, I think it is. The third one comes down to about 8.5, and the fourth mode comes down to 0.2, like a moonlight mode. Without the battery, it weighs 3.7 ounces or 106 grams. Definitely my favourite AA flashlight. These come in at $89 direct from ReyLight themselves. And Ray is an all-round nice guy to deal with. So if we add all them items up, we come to $570. It's a $600 challenge, doesn't leave me much left for my wildcard. So as my wildcard item, I'm going to choose something that I've already mentioned. It's something that I carry with me all day, every day. As I say, you've seen it, and it is the lever gear cable kit. This one has a lightning cable on there and a USB-C adapter, so it covers everything that I carry with me on a daily basis. It's just great to have this with me. I can plug it in my car in a pinch, I can plug it into my laptop at work, I can use it wherever. It's just really handy to have. It's got a SIM ejector tool in there and a spare memory card that I carry with me as well. You can carry a SIM card if I needed to. It's just really handy to have. From Lever Gear Direct, they are $16.95. You can buy them in the UK for a little bit more in pounds, but you don't have to pay for the shipping and what have you, so you can get it from other places as well. And then with whatever you've got left from this $600, treat yourself to a coffee. Take a nice photograph of your coffee and all this titanium EDC just for the gram. How about that? So in the description of this and in the comments, there'll be links to my fellow contributors to this EDC Collab group, so you can check their videos out. That'd be great, and you can see what they've got. Come back and let me know whose you prefer, what item it is you prefer. That'd be just great. If you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned here, just put them down below. I shall get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for watching. Take care. Subscribe if you want to, please. Thank you. Goodbye.